Connecticut will soon have a crush of new champions as the spring season is coming to a close, but that's not all we're watching when it comes to sports in our state.
Yeah, sports reporter Marc Robbins is letting us know which teams to watch and giving us a little sneak peek at the Friday night frenzy.
Hey, Mark.
Hi, guys. I was just putting the schedule for our shoots for tomorrow together right now.
My God, you're so busy.
Wow.
It's just incredible,
Yeah,
right?
it is. We'll get real busy through the Travelers, and then at the end of the month,
Oh, my God, Travelers
we'll get a
is
little
coming
bit.
up in, what, less than a month?
Yeah.
It's
remarkable.
We know it, yeah.
And that gentleman off to all charges dropped? Scotty Scheffler?
Yes, he's committed. He's not going to be incarcerated. No charges. And so he'll be at the Travelers.
Okay,
Right.
very good.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to seeing him.
Great.
All right, so...
Well, let's talk about UConn men's baseball first.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
basketball. Excuse me.
You
Wait,
pick
basketball?
it. You
What
pick
do you want to do?
I'll go with the flow.
let's
Let's
do
do
basketball.
basketball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alex Caravan is coming back.
Which
they got
is
better.
exciting.
Huge.
Very exciting, big news for the Huskies, who got better yesterday, as I mentioned, because Alex Caravan decided, after going through the vetting process with the WNBA, including going to the Combine and talking and working out with teams, that he was coming back, which means, he wasn't going to be selected in the draft where he would like to be, or maybe he wouldn't have been drafted at all. Of course, we don't know the exact reason, but it was better for him to come back. I think it's better for him to come back to begin with. I think another year will help him be ready, and it certainly will help the Huskies strive for 3 in a row.
Which is really incredible.
We're
Just
lucky.
So awesome.
Yeah, Tristan Newton did the same thing, and he's now going into the draft. So he came back last year after going through the evaluation process, and it's I think going to work out pretty well for him too.
Okay. All right. What team's making a big splash now that we're coming in towards the end of the season?
Well, for high school sports, there's so many. You're talking about Southington softball and baseball, trying to win state titles. Davina Hernandez was going for a 4th softball title with Southington. Cheshire, one of the powers in boys lacrosse. They added a division in boys lacrosse, so now there's a double L. So Cheshire's actually in level class L with Matt Jeffrey, who's going to, he's the top recruit in the country. He's going to Notre Dame, and he's the best player in the state. So they will be in Class L. Fairfield Prep has beaten them a couple times. They're in Class double L, so Fairfield Prep, Darien, New Canaan, the typical powerhouses in lacrosse are all going to be in Class double L. They'll be going at each other over the next week and a half. You mentioned softball. Ellington's got a strong team. Coventry's got a strong team in some of the smaller school classes. For softball, you've got boys and girls lacrosse to talk about. You've got track that has been going on over the last week over in New Britain. Bloomfield won again its 4th straight Class S state title. Hall won in Class double L. Sheehan took the boys title in Class M as we go on. And then the open title, where all the classes, which is very interesting, all the champions from the divisions then compete in track and field, which is something I'd like to see them do in other sports, kind of have a tournament of champions, if you will.
Yeah,
That would be so
awesome.
nice.
They do it in track. I'd like to see the CIAC take the title winners, say in softball and baseball, and have them play maybe a double elimination week-long tournament.
Have they talked about that? Have they brought that
I think
up?
it's been brought up every now
Okay.
and then. I'd like to see him do it.
All right.
I spoke to Stephanie White and Morgan Tuck last week.
Yes, you did.
I had a great time. Thank you for the suggestions. They're undefeated. What's behind this team?
6-0, and they won the other night, beat Diana Taurasi and Phoenix by 23, and really smoked them. They got a great. They're playing great defense. Brianna Jones here, she had 12 points in that game. She had 12 in the first half, 16 overall. And then, of course, DeWanna Bonner, Alyssa Thomas, fiancés. As you know, they're playing so well. They're 2 of the best players in the league. Bonner had double digits, so did Thomas as well. And Alyssa Thomas does it on the glass, does it with assists as well. So this team, it's been together a long time. It's very, very good, so and deep. So when you have that combination of talent and cohesiveness and experience,
You got a good
team. But best start they've ever had in team history. Of course, haven't won a WNBA title, but
They're on the track.
This could be the year.
And it's so nice to see ticket sales soaring too for the WNBA. You know? It's wonderful.
Now, if we can get them to just allow the local stations, they just came out yesterday. WNBA across the board has said no local stations can shoot highlights anymore. Have to get off the court. So we're going to fight that as local stations.
Real quick, UConn baseball?
Yeah, let's talk baseball. They're in the NCAA?
Yes, NCAA Regional in Norman, Oklahoma. They'll play Duke tomorrow at 1 o'clock. It's double elimination, Oral Roberts and the University of Oklahoma, the other two teams. So you got to win at least 3 games to win the region, and then you can go on to the super region. It's a double elimination, and UConn and Duke will play tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
How do you think?
6th straight year for UConn to get into the tournament, which is remarkable for a New England squad.
You feeling good about it?
I think they can get a win or two in this regional. I don't see them winning the regional, but I've certainly been wrong a lot of times.
All right, Olivia, take it away.